You're a terrible person and a terrible reporter. As far as the Epstein files I have nothing to do with Jeffrey Epstein. I threw him out of my club many years ago because I thought he was a sick pervert. And I guess I turned out to be right. But you know who does have? Bill Clinton.
Got bad news for you lefty idiots out there circle jerking yourself over the Epstein files. Right? This isn't the Epstein list. This isn't the little black book. This isn't all of the material that was taken off that island after he killed himself. This is the Epstein files. We need to be very clear on our definitions here. This is a bunch of communications released by the Epstein family to the Democrats that they've had for 4+ years. But all of you lefties are absolutely convinced that it's just Donald Trump. It's not, by the way, it's not Donald Trump at all, by the way. Trump's name is in some of these emails, but none of these emails are saying that Trump did anything to small children. Right now, the only people being burned are Democrats. Right? The last tranche of Epstein emails, Epstein hated Trump and was worried that Trump was going to flip on him and call the police on him. Seems like that kind of exonerates Trump, Abe. But now it has passed the House. We've got the discharge legislation. It goes to the Senate. And then within 30 days, these documents are supposed to be released. Again, the Democrats have had them for 4 years. The Epstein estate gave it to the Democrats. If you had anything about Donald Trump doing something to small children in any of that, that would have been leaked years ago. Years ago. So you're not going to get Donald Trump arrested. What you are going to get is people like Larry Summers. A whole bunch of Democrats are now taking massive, massive political blowback. Democrats, this is all, you guys just damaging yourself. By the way, please keep doing this. And listen, you're going to end up damaging some Republicans. I don't care. Great. All of these people, all of these weirdo degenerates. But the one that you want to get, you're not going to get. You're not going to get Trump. You would have released that information already. And somebody sat him down and said, listen, when it comes to Epstein, you probably shouldn't say, are we still talking about this? Nobody cares about this. You're not MAGA. That's a bad direction to go. And they gave him a good direction to go, and he came out on fire today. I'll put the clip at the beginning of the video, but he says, listen, I got nothing to do with Epstein. I threw him out of my party, kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago, banned him from the place. But you know who is hanging out with Epstein? The Clintons, both of them, all three of them. Chelsea Kitten hanging out with him. Larry Summers used to run the Treasury, ran Harvard, lived with Epstein for a while. Bill Gates, Hakeem Jeffries. He starts dropping names. That's the energy. That's what I'm talking about. Donald Trump came to that meeting prepared. Now, if you want to be prepared for winter, and you should, and you want to save a bunch of money, like 60% off this sweet hoodie over here, check out today's sponsor, Bearskin. You guys want to shop smart? Shop smart? Well, the smart people are locking in that winter gear right now because this is hands down the best time to prep for that coming winter. Bearskin's run 60% deal off right now. That doesn't even make any sense, but 60% off right now. Only if you get this hoodie early. Built like a tank, 340 GSM micro fleece, 10 pockets, clean, rugged fit. Looks awesome. Plus it zips right into that heavy rainstorm jacket. Become 100% waterproof when you need it. So when it turns wet, cold, windy, not screaming at the last minute. So get your free shipping, fast delivery right now. Lock in that winter gear. It's a win-win. Do yourself a favor. Text the word salty to 36912. Lock in that 60% off. Again, that's salty to 36912. You'll get a super duper secret link straight to your phone. Check it out now. Check it out later, but check it out. And one more thing, when you support Bearskin, you're also supporting the Fallen Outdoors and the Hope for Warriors Veterans Program. So you're not just buying great gear, you're also backing a cause that matters. So don't wait until you're freezing to realize your hoodie's garbage and it sucks. Get a Bearskin right now while it's 60% off. Text salty to 36912. Thank you. Let's go check in on some more of that political blowback from a dude who looks like he blows dudes. Allegedly, of course. Hakeem Jeffries essays. Hakeem Jeffries. Dollar Store Obama. Temu Obama. Chuck E. Cheese Obama, if you will. The guy who talked like he's got that damage. Maybe he doesn't have vaccine debt. Maybe he's just got syphilis because he's a dirty weirdo. Allegedly, of course. Hakeem Jeffries invited Epstein to a dinner and solicited campaign money in 2013. You know what happened around 2013? Jeffrey Epstein was released from his sweetheart deal. Jeffrey Epstein arrested in 2009 for trafficking small children to known and unknown associates. Wow. Let's unseal those documents. Notice the Democrats don't want to unseal those court documents. That would actually lead to people being arrested. Trafficking to... No, you want clients? It's in that sealed court documents. These emails aren't going to be anything. These emails are a tranche of emails that mention Trump. And again, not in relation to any crimes, but the Democrats want to use this as political cannon fodder to attack Trump. Not to get anybody arrested, not to stop pedophilia, not to arrest any of these monsters or get justice for these women. No, it's just to attack Trump. So this is all just a big old circle jerk. Let's unseal those court documents. Let's do that. Known and unknown associates, 2009. He then gets out, and as soon as he gets out, Hakeem Jeffries over here wants to meet with him. He just got released from prison in a sweetheart deal. Thanks, Pam Blondie. For trafficking small children, and Hakeem needs some money. Yeah, you got a lot of billionaire pedophile donors on the left-hand side. Probably the right-hand side, too. I don't care. I want all of them arrested. But none of them were donating money to Trump. Here's Hakeem Jeffries inviting him. Comer nails him. Delicious.
Coordination with Epstein. Another email shows Democrat fundraisers invited Epstein to an event or to meet privately with Hakeem Jeffries.
Oh, no.
As part of their 2013 effort to win a majority.
Yeah, there goes Hakeem Jeffries wanting to meet privately with a dude who just got released from prison for being a child trafficker. He's the House Minority Leader. You guys want to say? Democrats taking all types of backfire, blowback damage from this. And then you got former Treasury Secretary Larry Summers steps down from his public commitments. Ruh-roh. Larry Summers, former president of Harvard University. You wonder why they're teaching all of your children to be degenerate, commie weirdos at these institutions like Harvard? They're run by dudes who are completely intertwined with Epstein. He's going to step back from public commitments after the release of emails showing he maintained a friendly relationship with Jeffrey Epstein long after the financier pleaded guilty into soliciting prostitution from an underage girl in 2008. What about Bill Gates? Supposedly that's why he got divorced, because his wife was like, listen, you ain't taking me down with you, dude. All right? Nuh-uh. Out of here. Bill Gates. Microsoft. Gigantic Democrat donors. Larry Summers. Wow. How'd that work out for you? Again, we got a bunch of emails where Jeffrey Epstein was worried that Trump was going to turn him in. Said that Donald Trump doesn't have a good cell in his body. The guy hated Donald Trump. Donald Trump, derangement syndrome patient 0, Epstein. Thank you for releasing all those emails, by the way. And then the coup de grace. How this is not a bigger talking point is blowing my mind. Maybe if we bang on about this long enough. Here's Stacey Plaskett, delegate for the Virgin Islands. Again, the Virgin Islands was where Epstein was laundering a crap ton of money, by the way. Allegedly, of course, for the CIA. Allegedly, of course, from the FBI, allegedly. Epstein was texting her. There's video of him. She's looking down. At one point, he's sitting there and he chastises her. Epstein! She's chewing bubble gum at this deposition with Michael Cohen, where they're trying to hurt Trump. And Epstein is texting her. He's like, stop chewing bubble gum, you idiot. And she goes, she swallows it. And then Cohen mentions some lady. And then Jeffrey Epstein, again, 2019, right before he committed suicide, is texting her. Oh, ask about this woman. Ask about that woman. That'll hurt Trump. Hey, if you Democrats are texting Jeffrey Epstein in 2019, why didn't you text him about Trump and get them receipts? Because they don't exist. But here's your side working, literally, like a puppet. Your own party members with Epstein's hand up her butt, trying to hurt Trump. You manufactured this whole ridiculous situation over here. You got Donald Trump's lawyer. You're going to bring him into Congress. You're going to grill him, right? And you're going to grill him in a way to attack Donald Trump. And you needed Epstein's help to do it. How'd that work out? Epstein was texting U.S. House member during 2019 hearing with Michael Cohen. Newly revealed documents show the sex offender messaged the lawmaker and may have influenced their... What do you mean? May have... She literally says, quick, 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 my turn's coming up. And I'm a diversity hire. I don't have any question. I didn't do any research. None of this is legitimate, by the way. And she's frantically texting Epstein, quick, give me something. Give me something to ask him. My turn's next. Put the small child down, Jeff, and give me some good questions to hurt Donald Blump. That's what happened here. That's what happened here. So, continue pushing forward. As far as I'm concerned, the more stuff released, the better. But we should be releasing stuff in an attempt to arrest pederasses and to get some sort of restitution for these girls who were trafficked. Not for political gamesmanship. Not for, Trump's name was mentioned, therefore Trump is a pederast. No, his name's mentioned. It's mentioned in a way that Epstein's mad at him. These people don't care about women being trafficked. They care about hurting Trump, and that's what's insane about this. The people that were trafficking these girls are laughing at all of this. So when you're done trying to use children being raped for political clout, can we get some court documents unsealed that have the names of people that were being trafficked too? When you're done stepping on all these political rakes, by the way, because all of this stuff is only damaging your side. And when it damaged the Republicans, I'm going to be fine with that too, because I hate those scumbags just as much as I hate you Democrat weirdos. Screw all of you. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Check out today's sponsor, Bearskin, and then make way, because the salt must flow.